I'm Melanie White. I love helping entrepreneurs to create a healthy, inspired business and life. There are 3 final points that influence your pricing of your coaching services. Number 1 is how painful the problem is for your client that they need to seek help for, how ready they are to buy, and their perceived value of your services. Let me put it this way. If a client's in a lot of pain or they have a real burning motivation and desire to solve a problem, they won't care what the price is and they may even pay more. If they're not that inspired, they're not that motivated, think of them as ambivalent, needing a decisional balance, they're going to be hard pressed to spend any money at all because they can't see the value in making change. So if your marketing is effective and it touches on their biggest desires and their biggest, most painful problems and engages with them that way, it can be enough to get them to pay the price that you have set as your fee for coaching services. The second thing is that the client needs to be ready to buy. Have you ever had the experience where someone's called you up and they just want it right now? They'll be prepared to pay almost anything because they're ready to buy. It's not actually about you or your service, they just want the help now. So this is really important in your pricing. If you're able to screen out the people that aren't that interested in what you're doing and find the people who are really ready to buy, then pricing and asking for money becomes less of an issue. The third point here is the client's perceived value of your service will really dictate how much they pay. And of all the 9 points I've covered in these 3 videos, this one is actually the most important. Don't forget that your clients are incredibly resourceful. If they want to solve a problem, if they really want what you're doing, they will do whatever it takes to pay for it. I've had clients that would save up for 3 months to pay for my $600 coaching program, which is the first big offer that I had when I started out. I live in a low socioeconomic area and people would literally save up and have a payment plan in order to do my program. So, when there is a perceived value around the service, when they can see all of the benefits, all of the bonuses, all of the features, all of the tools that you'll give them, all the support resources, the 24/7 support on Facebook or whatever it is that you offer, and you talk about what those things are worth and in compared to what you're actually going to charge, that helps the person create an image of the perceived value. They can see all of the benefits they're going to receive, possibly some of the features that are involved, but they're mainly going to be focusing on perceived value around the benefits and the outcomes, and this is where testimonials and so forth come in, social proof. When a client has a really high perceived value of what you're doing, then price will not be an issue. And when they call you to find out what you do, this is the first point of offering value. This is where you have a coaching conversation that will help them decide, and you decide, whether they're the right person for you. Because if they don't value what you're doing, they probably won't buy it, and you'll feel pushy. So thanks for watching the series of videos on pricing. To wrap it all up, I could say that it's really important that you know your ideal client inside and out. You know everything about them, what makes them tick, and how to get them emotionally engaged and ready to buy, and how to position your services in a way that will meet their needs and seem valuable and attractive to them. It's a bit like asking how long is a piece of string, but there is an answer and there is a sweet spot. And to give you a general guide on pricing, most people will pay between or spend between $30 a session right up to $350. Go figure. Your price point is somewhere in there. I hope that helps. Watch all of the 3 videos and make sure you're very clear on all the factors that influence your pricing. And then the last thing you can do is to go out and test the market. Ask people who are your ideal clients how they would value the service and what they'd be willing to pay. Another thing you can do is to go and individually itemize everything in your program and figure out the market value for it so that you get your own idea of the perceived value of your services by looking at maybe what other people are doing and what your competitors are offering in the same niche. I hope that helps. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.